2022 has been a difficult year for many men. 2023 will be even more difficult. Inflation is through the roof. Job security, it's not necessarily there anymore. Interest rates, rising like I don't know what. And then couple that with an entitled dating market where the middle class guy is struggling just to even meet women. Flakiness, it's not looking good for a lot of guys, especially in the black community. But wait, there's more. There's another opportunity out there for a lot of guys, and that is getting their passports and seeing what's on the other side of North America. In fact, some guys might be staying in North America and just heading down to Mexico and finding love. And that is exactly what you have seen. Many guys who feel that, they don't have any kind of competitive advantage in the United States, they're going to take their talents to other places. The usual suspects: Colombia, DR, Brazil. Now in the running, certain countries in Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, just to name a few. Now, what is this behavior sparked as? What is the catalyst behind this behavior? Well, a lot of guys feel like women have been treating them unfair. And when they deal in relationships with women, they're not getting any value. In fact, I want to play this particular clip from Crimson Cure, and she will explain exactly what I'm talking about.
Men have that same radar when it comes to femininity, when it comes to submissive and cooperative spirit. He can see you're not going to be easy to deal with. You're combative for no reason. You argue for no reason. You're chaotic for no reason. You don't have any domestic skills, nor do you have the inclination to gain any of those skills. So when you come in and you talk about how you're not going to cook, you're not going to clean, you're not going to do what you're not going to do, all that he sees and all that he's hearing is a woman he can't deal with. That's all that he knows. All that he understands is I now have a woman that's masculine. I got a woman that's not feminine, and I got a woman that I cannot deal with, because while I'm busy doing the masculine part of the relationship and carrying all the masculine energy of the relationship, she's not going to be carrying her part. And what's her part? She's not going to be carrying the feminine part of the relationship. Trust and believe that cooking and cleaning and catering and all of those sorts of things are the feminine parts. That's the feminine energy of the relationship, beloveds. That's what we've been trying to tell y'all. That's the indicator of the feminine part of the relationship. That's why men like seeing women cook and clean. This is not about some type of slavery, patriarchy thing. They like watching women do that for the same reason we like men in uniform. For the same reason we like watching a man be a mechanic. For the same reason we like to watch him engage in athletic activity or anything like that. Because at that point, he's displaying his masculine energy, and that is attractive, no matter how it shows it's meant to display their feminine energy. And a lot of times that comes out in the cleaning, the sewing, the cooking, the catering, he do this. And he's saying to himself, I have a woman that I can build with. I can have a legacy with her. I can have children with her. And she will be willing to carry the feminine part of the relationship so that we can really move forward. And since y'all are.
So now listening to that, and I'm glad that you've heard that. When women talk about black men leaving or dating interracial because of those issues, they never talk about those issues. They never counter the issues that Crimson Cure has just brought up. They don't counter those issues. Instead, what they do is come with ad hominem attacks on the passport bros instead of addressing the issues. And if you don't believe me, let me give you the good example of what I'm talking about right now.
Hold on. Have y'all ever heard of the movement called the Passport Bro? I just heard about it and I think it's completely insane. So to my understanding, these are American men who are just tired of dating American women, whether they find us too difficult or we're not submissive enough, whatever. So they decide to go overseas and find themselves some foreign love. And you know what? I'm the last person who can judge because of my situation. So I'm not here to diss them, but really, I think the idea is insane because of what I have witnessed in my personal life. So for the bros who are just doing this to have a good time, then I don't got to warn y'all because y'all know what's up. But for those of you who are seriously trying to look for love, I'm sorry to break it to you, but I doubt that that's going to happen. In the beginning, everything is going to seem amazing, especially with being in a different country. That just does something to you, so you feel like extra good inside, right? Not to mention the girl that you found. She's young, she's gorgeous, loves to have a good time. She does everything for you and to you. Oh, you're in love. But homegirl, oh no, she don't even like you. She, in fact, is playing you and is doing this for a come up. You went from searching for genuine love to accidentally finding yourself in a transactional relationship. Get ready, because homegirl, she is going to tell you all of these lies to get you to pull out your wallet. And you will dish out hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And this money is not just going to her. Nah, she's giving this money to her family, to her friends, and her boyfriend. Oh wait, you didn't know? Real talk. I used to be friends with somebody who did this very thing. And sis, she had no shame. Like, she legit did not care about this man. And this man legit thought that he found love. Little did he know the money that he gives her, she's using it to fund her secret life back at home. So please do not think for 1 second that you are the exception, because 9 times out of 10, it can be happening to you. Everything that I just described is very common and it happens in many countries, but I witnessed it firsthand in the Dominican Republic. So my advice, and I sincerely mean this, do not marry her. Do not get her a green card, and do not bring her over here, because once you do, oh my gosh, your life is going to be a living hell.
You see, she's just trying to use scare tactics. They're going to use you. Those women overseas are going to do this to you. They're not going to love you. Instead of dealing with why black men are deciding to go that way in the first place. And it brings me to this particular video. There's a really good creator on TikTok by the name of Fem Gems for You. And I want to shout out to brother Mark Cruz for introducing me to her TikTok platform. She has currently about 1,105 followers. Go over there and let her know that your boy O'Shea is there, and stop the show. I'm also on TikTok. I only have 103 followers, but go over there, follow me on TikTok. I'll be posting content over there real soon, all right? But anyways, let me get back to this. She brings out some interesting points and making a pretty interesting plea for African-American men to stay with black women. Let's play that clip.
Okay, I'm aware that this may gain some attention, so I want to clarify and express some things. I want to utilize my platform as positively as possible, and I try to be level-headed and considerate of both sides. Okay? Men want traditional women to marry. That is why they're going to other countries. Look, y'all desire something so bad that y'all want to step. And baby, look, I ain't mad at you, okay? Truly, I do not blame the escape, because a lot of American chicks' priorities are messed up. We are greedy, selfish, ungrateful. We can't be held accountable. We have this exploitative, transactional mindset. And we're obstinate. I'm not saying every chick here is that way, but from what I witnessed and what's transpired in my life, talking to my peers, colleagues, family, and what I see on social media and TV, let me just say, American chicks are on a low vibrational wavelength. And a lot of us champion toxic behavior. I mean, look at TikTok. But what is problematic is this frequent habit or proclivity of black men denigrating their women in the process when they're talking about their preferences. Listen, there are a lot of us reclaiming our image, advocating for men, reflective of issues, holding ourselves accountable. You know, we're trying to comprehend our men and unlearn toxic habits and behaviors, whether that's relationship skills, poor money management, undesirable relationship skills, our health, whatever it needs work. A lot of us are trying to counter the stereotypes. Let me just say this. I am sorry if I were insensitive in the prior videos. I took time to understand what I misunderstood. I can't lie, though. I'm disheartened because I love my men. I welcome my men. I need my men in every way possible for protection, provision, procreation, problem solving. I don't care what these hurt chicks say. Black men, you are valuable. And I am adamant, very adamant about black love, building the black family, and we need you. I don't care what they gotta say.
So guys, you've heard what she had to say. And let me just say to say this rather. I really appreciate the sister's valiant efforts because she knows that our people have been, separated. Our people have been taught to hate each other, and she gets it. She knows that the black community needs time. She knows that there is value in black men and black women sticking together. This is why the communities that rule over us, they have this respect. They have this the ability to work it out. They have this ability to come together and settle their differences. But here's the problem. And again, I see what she's saying makes a lot of sense. A lot of brothers are not going to look at it like that. Most people are not community minded. They are individually minded as to what benefits them. And we got to look at that. All right. Let's take it for black women. Do black women want to hear men say, hey, you know what, black women, we don't have it together right now and we're learning how to be men. Just please stick with us, until we figure it out. Let me tell you something. That's something that turns a woman off completely. The fact that you don't have your stuff together, you're not a man, you're not being a man. No, women never do that. In fact, guys, how do women treat you when you didn't have any money? Remember that? That was the plea you were getting. Like, hey, I'll be somebody someday. Give me an opportunity. Give me a chance. What happened? They didn't want to talk to you when you didn't have resources. But once you got your resources, that's when you're in the building. Is that right? And this is what we got to talk about. A lot of black men are going to be treating black women in a very similar mindset, especially the guys that have the opportunities. For black men that have the opportunities, what you're going to see is those black men are going to have the ability to say, no, you didn't step up to the plate when you're supposed to. So because of that, I'm out. I don't have time to wait for you to get it together. I'm already making $90,000 a year. I'm already making $100,000 a year. Or, you know what? I am going to keep it black. I'm just going to go ahead and keep it Ghanaian. I'm going to keep it Ugandan. I'm going to keep it South African. I'm going to keep it Black Dominican. Because the thing about it is this, how much time do black men gotta wait until sisters get it together when we know that they really won't wait for us to get it together? And while what she's saying is right and true, and I hope our brothers can wait for the sisters, you're gonna have brothers out there that's not really down with the black community like that, and they're gonna just go with whoever comes first. And again, we can't sit back and say, well, that's messed up. It's like being a black business. You're not willing to serve your customers, so they go to serve somebody else. Like, oh, well, you know what? We don't have any business right now, or we can't serve you. Can you wait until we're ready to serve you so you can spend your money here? That's not how businesses work. People are gonna go who's ready. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.